Hey guys, Mecha-san here, and oh boy, so what time this went out here? Cause this trailer came out yesterday when I was feeling just completely exasperated and without any energy because it was the day yesterday or week or whatever you have to call it here, whatever this time reality's time frame is, whatever, I don't care. Oh, but after news and tweets and everything, we've finally got the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. And it hasn't even been a full 24 hours yet, and it's got 27.3 million views as of right now. Let me refresh the page here. Let's see how far that's grown. All right, don't want to see anything yet. All right, now it's 27.6. So yeah, it's still growing here. I'm surprised it hasn't made it to 3 million yet. But the rate this is growing, it's gonna be like when we saw Spider-Man's introductory trailer in Civil War. That was amazing. Like, I still remember people's reactions from that here. It's like, oh, but yeah, I have tried to avoid the news about this as much as possible. Like, I have seen some of the posters here, starring Tom Holland. I've also seen the one which we have Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, which is cool. If these two other Spider-Man really are in a film with Tom Holland Spider-Man here, I like that here. I could just see them like comparing, complimenting the other suits here. Because that's the thing Spider-Man did in the comic books, where he always commented of how, oh man, all the other Spider people here, and they got better suits than mine. That's what he thought when he first met Miles Morales. Which makes me wonder about Miles Morales being here. Anyhow, so yeah, the story is, we know the story here is like Spider-Man's identity is revealed to the world. Yet think though S.H.I.E.L.D. would have stepped in and presented this mountain of hard evidence showing that Mysterio was a liar and a con artist that would invalidate and discredit everything he says. They probably did, but by that point, too little too late here. Everyone knew that Spider-Man and Peter Parker were one the same, and oh boy. And there's a whole... And then of course it is confirmed here, confirmed many times that yes, Matt Murdock is indeed the lawyer who represents Peter Parker. But of course you also think that maybe Pepper would step in and give him and like pay for the lawyers. She'd do that. I mean, it was quite clear that by now she knows that Peter was almost like a son that Tony never had. Yeah, they have a daughter now, but he was attached to Peter, and he still held his disappearance against himself. So you'd think Pepper would help. Oh boy, so yeah, there's everything there here, and I love this concept here, where instead of introducing the very Spider-Man villain of this universe here, it's like, hey, why don't we just take one from another universe, from other universes? Like, bringing in like Sam Raimi's Doc Ock here. Like, we don't need an origin story. We know his origin story and everything. The Green Goblin is here supposedly. It's like, fine, cool. Like, this is a nice way around that issue here of making an origin story for all these villains here, using all this time and stuff like that. It's like, no, let's just take it from other universes. Oh wow, yeah, Electro. We got Electro. All right, official trailer. Oh boy, yeah.
Bit by that spider.
Bit by that spider.
I've only had 1 week.
Public enemy number 1.
Where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
Whew. Well, we're gonna. This is how they can also introduce Venom from.
Where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Yeah, you botched it. You changed it too much.
Getting some visitors.
Yeah, Green Goblin. Honestly,
from every dangerous.
Electro.
Hello, Peter.
Now, to be accurate, people, these aren't like the direct actual like people. You're not Peter Parker. Yeah, he is technically.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Dr. Otto.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
Yeah, you gotta.
There are others out there. We need to send
I
them
mean,
back.
Otto.
So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
Scooby-Doo.
All this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
Wow. Now I like this, Mary Jane.
You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
What?
Their fate.
So these are.
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Yeah, me too. Oh boy, yeah, of course he does that. Of course he does that. He's not gonna kill him.
There isn't. There are dangers to our universe.
Whoa, he upgraded his
Not to take this away from me.
electro.
Peter, you're struggling.
Oh, Osborn.
Everything you want, while the world tries to make you choose.
Happy. The lizard. Oh.
Save everyone.
No, you can't. That's a lesson. That's a lesson Spider-Man has to learn, actually. So that was what Spider-Ham said. Oh wow. Oh, don't make him choose like this. Don't do this. Don't Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
December 17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider Monday.
Spider Monday, and they do this here, but all right. So we get the full story. Like these guys are, by all rights, the exact same individuals from the various movies that came in, except that because I thought because okay, these guys are still alive. Obviously, they didn't because in the various movies they died. Obviously, I mean. Norman Osborn, Otto Octavius, they all died, and others, they died. They died. It was only in like these movies, the MCU movies, that they were just defeated, not killed. So I thought that these guys were technically from their movies here, but like obviously a point in the movies where they splinter off, you know, where Otto Octavius didn't die at the end of Spider-Man 2, and Norman Osborn still lived on as well, yada yada. But no, these guys are still technically, from what was said by Doctor Strange here, these guys, these villains, were indeed from those exact same movies, and they are supposed to die, but the spell pretty much took them away. I don't know, but at the same time, that doesn't make any sense here because we see that Octavius here, he knows that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. Yeah, he knows that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, and he found that out the day he died, like when he stopped his own creation from going haywire. So this could be something else entirely, but I do love his reaction. Like, I like this fight scene we see here. And why? Yeah, okay. Yeah, not the Peter Parker you know, but this makes me question a few things. Why, I see what's going on here. Octavius had damaged his suit. He tore off some of the nanomachines, so the nanomachines prioritize Spider-Man's survival, so over his identity, and so it redirected the nanomachines that were in the mask, that make the mask, to the chest to prevent his chest from getting crushed, and thus unmasking him technically.
You're not Peter Parker.
All right, yeah, and we see, of course, Octavius. Like we see it at first here. Like, obviously in this line here, these are different. It almost looks like the red, like he incorporated Stark tech into it. And I love this scene right here where he says his name.
All right, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Yeah, Dr. Otto Octavius, which. Yeah, that's actually the right reaction. Actually, like this is similar to when he asked when he introduced himself to Doctor Strange in Infinity War. He was like, Doctor Strange. Oh, we're using superhero. We're using our superhero identities. Okay, I'm Spider-Man. Come on, your name can't be Strange. It's like that's too obvious. Yeah, it's like Dr. Otto Octavius. Do you not hear it? Dr. Otto Octavius, and you have these like weird tentacles, like mechanical tentacles, and you turn to Dr. Octopus.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
Oh boy.
There are others out there. We need to send them back.
Okay, what is this? Is this Peter Parker's brand new suit where he incorporates more magic? Like the whole gag with Pete having like the cloak, that Doctor Strange's cloak, stuff like that. And yeah, he's public enemy number 1 here. So I'm gonna assume that this takes place like pretty much. This one here takes place like directly picking up after the last movie ended here. Goes Doctor Strange. He messed the because he added so much to the spell, got crazy, and we have all this. We are seeing the middle, like the suit from the game, like they imagine like the Ox Slayer, something like that, like the Sinister Six Slayer suit. I don't know. That's cool. Yeah, we see the fight here and everything.
Do this crap.
Yeah, Scooby do this crap.
Scooby do this crap.
All this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Oh.
Please, Scooby do this crap.
Oh, I love this version of Mary Jane here, just showing the sass. Right in Doctor Strange. There's someone who could literally, like, probably, well, he doesn't have his time zone anymore, but he could mess you up big time with just a wave of his hand, something like that. And Scooby do this crap. Ugh. Okay, and looks like we've got that JJ or yeah, the Daily Bugle. So it's J. Jonah Jameson here. Look at that, rocking the Hitler stash. Where is Chris Evans to come in and say, I know what evil looks like? Oh boy.
Out into the darkness
Okay, so yeah, we got.
to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all
What do you mean?
die fighting Spider-Man.
So he's got a choice now. He can send these guys back to their respective universe to meet their comic book type end here, like the movie ends, or he can keep them here. Which, if we all seen Into the Spider-Verse, bad idea. It's that because they're not of this. They're not of this universe here. They're not part of the flow of things here. They're not compatible. So, well, we don't know if they're gonna do that here because it's always a will they, won't they thing with this kind of stuff here. Where will they take all this here? Like you can't have two of the same individuals in the same universe. In one universe here, it's like it's gotta be this universe only needs one Peter Parker, or in this case, they're incompatible, stuff like that. We don't know.
It's their fate.
It's their fate. Yeah. You see.
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
He does it. What do you expect? It's like he's gonna try to save everyone. And there we go. That happened to him.
Look, there has to be another way.
There isn't.
We see Aunt May there.
They're a danger to our universe.
Oh, interesting. Okay, is he when he cause let's see when he grabs Spider-Man there, his tentacles look the same, like from the Sam Raimi.
They're a danger to our universe.
Is he absorbing some of the nanomachines and using it to upgrade his the tentacles on the spot there? Okay, he's improved his technology immensely. But I'm sure.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Okay, and we have Electro here, but not Blue Electro. Now he hasn't gotten there yet, but still, it's probably Jamie Foxx's Electro from the Andrew Garfield movies, but not exactly. So again, this leads credence to the fact that this could be, each one could be a universe that is like their movie count, like their respective movie counterparts, but slightly skewed off. Interesting, where like Otto was hit by that electrical attack.
You're struggling.
We got Norman Osborn there.
Have everything you want.
Yes.
While the world tries to make you choose.
And here we got like, is that supposed to be? It's hard to tell because it's moving so fast. But that's either Goblin Jr. from Harry Osborn from the Sam Raimi, or it's Harry from the Andrew Garfield. I'm gonna go with the Sam Raimi, especially with these things right here.
Tries to make you choose.
I mean, the world, like the universe, creation and reality itself is making you. It's like that's what he's fighting against. Like he's fighting against creation, the universe, stuff like that, because he doesn't want these guys to die. He wants to save them. Yep, here we see the lizard, and there's Sandman. Whew. Well, they get the original actor to reprise his role as Sandman.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
And as he says the line here, which most we know it iconically now more than ever here, thanks to Into the Spider-Verse, where Spider-Ham says it to him outright here. It's like, the thing is, kid, you can't always save everyone, and that's a fact. Like, if you could, you'd be a god. And not even Thor could do that. I mean, he couldn't save his mother. But you would be, yeah, if you could, you'd be greater than Thor himself here. Or to quote Doctor Who, if you could save everyone, you'd also be a monster. It's like, but this is really, oh, I will really hate this here. Like, if he, and then we got, of course, I'm hoping there's a fake out here. There's, oh, right. Like the statue, whoa, a statue, that's a Statue of Liberty, by the way? Yeah, I'm really hoping it's a fake out here, because I do not, don't Gwen Stacy marry Jane.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through.
There's
I can't stop them.
They're starting to come through.
December 17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Ticket.
I really hope that, from the way they portrayed Otto here, it could be that he's the one that dies. And like he saves MJ, but dies in the process here. And sort of like a lesson to this Peter Parker here, that, yeah, we can't always save everyone here, because despite our powers and stuff like that, you're still human. You're still a human being. You're still immortal. You're not, and it's physically impossible. You can try, but people will die, and sometimes trying to save everyone gets more people killed. Yeah, it's one of those things where they teach us early on here, like at least like in military stuff like that here, you try to save everything, end up saving nothing. You say what you can. And I'm glad here that they didn't, if they are appearing, I'm glad they didn't show any of the other universes Spider-Man. Like no Tobey Maguire, no Andrew Garfield, just we see their villains here, so they might come in, but we don't see them. Maybe they'll come in at the end right there where they're coming through and you can't stop them. Maybe, but for now, I think I've seen more. Frankly, this is like final trailer material right here. I have seen all I need to. I don't need to see any more. So I guess you could consider this my final reaction to Spider-Man No Way Home. There's just no more else. There's any more, and it'd be completely spoiling everything here. I mean, they already spoiled a lot here. You have not just a Green Goblin OG, but also Goblin Jr. The Lizard was there. Sandman, even Jamie Foxx's Electro, but without him going blue. Even like the whole thing where we see Otto somehow incorporate some of the nanomachines of Spider-Man into his own claw tentacles on the spot right there. And of course we get some sassy. We see a bit more of MJ and the friend and the other guy there. Like they're gonna play a bit of role here. And I love that line, Scooby, do this crap! So, yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. Everyone, thank you all for watching. Tell me what you all thought about this. Is there anything I missed here that I didn't put on the back in the breakdown here? Because, yeah, like I even saw, goddamn J. Jonah Jameson. It's like, oh boy. I liked in the Ultimate Universe where J. Jonah Jameson eventually stopped once he learned that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. It's like, yeah, and even in the whole Spider-Man comic books here, during the whole Civil War crisis, human registration, when Peter Parker unmasked for the world to see, and Jameson was so pissed off like that here, but Robbie just laid it out straight to him. It's like, in the end, everything J. Jonah Jameson has ever said about Spider-Man is bullcrap. For the most part. He's not a criminal because Peter Parker, he ain't no criminal. God damn, it's like, oh boy. So yeah. In fact, I'm hoping for a scene here where Aunt May decks J. Jonah Jameson. That would be the highlight of the movie here. Can we please have that here? It doesn't matter if the movie just stopped filming here. I want a scene. It'll be similar to in Die Hard where Mrs. McClane punched that reporter guy there. It's like he knocked his teeth out. I want to see that here. Yes, Aunt Hardy shows she's a badass and punches the stash off of frickin' J. Jonah Jameson. Okay, enough fun of that. So, enough of that here. So, everyone, thank you for watching. As always, comment what you all thought. Like, subscribe for more videos. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.